are live. It's 7:30-ish on a Sunday night. Uh, the show must go on. Technical coach is notwithstanding. Coach Barnes got the coach. What's going on with you, sir?
Happy Sunday, Coach. Happy Sunday.
And the PG is got a little he's doing end of the year banquet with the girls of TBS, but we got a very special guest in place with him right now. He's very busy man. Go ahead and get him in and chop it up with him. Get along and get freshman. Jason, what's going on with you, boss man?
I'm doing good. How about y'all?
Good, man. So you just to chop it up with us. First of all, man, we so proud, man. So proud of your first year up in Harvard. So just real quick, man, just what was it like going to the Big Ten and stepping in and being a contributor, going to the big show and just kind of give us a couple minutes, but kind of give us a thought about that.
Um, it was a great experience. It was very much needed. Had ups and downs. I came out playing good. The exhibition game. Then I went to not playing. Played myself out of rotation. Then came back and played myself back into the rotation at the end of the season. Around big tournament time, Big Ten tournament. In March Madness. So I had my ups and downs. That was very much needed. I think I wrote a lot. Especially from high school. I think I was always a winner, but I think I became even more of a winner this year. Just knowing that like you don't have to score the ball, you just do other stuff that helps your team win. So I think I became a winner and not worrying, just getting lost in my team, lost in doing, lost in every play, just trying to do whatever I can do to help my team win.
So, what lesson you think you learned most from that? Because you played all your life, especially at high school. You was always on the court, and I'm pretty sure that was a humbling experience for you. So, what did you learn most from that?
I mean, it's. You gotta sit back and think about it, but I think it's very easy. All you gotta do is double down. That's all you can do. To be honest, you can't put yourself out there. So I was just thinking to myself, if I'm not playing, I'm always just work out twice a day. So again, one workout and practicing, workout before practice, and at 9 a.m. and after practice. Workout 3 times because you might as well just get ready for the next season because you ain't playing this season. But it's just going hard, just going day by day. I remember I had a whiteboard when I was going through that rough time, that rough patch, and I would write a check on the whiteboard, a tally marks for every good day I had. So just having good energy, playing hard, and then making sure I get my workouts in. And I just kept tallying up those marks, and then I look back, I look up, and I'm playing in the Big Ten tournament, contributing in the March Madness. So I think just doubling down and just keep going, not worrying about the other stuff. Just go day by day.
I think the biggest testament and the big lesson that hopefully a lot of kids took from it is to always be ready because you've been the main guy all your life, and then you have to test and kind of readjust. And like you said, when they called your number, you went in, and I mean, we was just so proud. Like you didn't go at patient, wasn't lacking confidence. You went out and game and on the team. Hopefully, what the young kids see is once you kind of do that, and that coach trusts you, you start seeing your number called even more. So you start got numbers. It's almost like you never went through that. But if you plan to change, what would you change about you? Were you good with how it happened? I know you say you it needed to happen. So, are there regrets for how it went the first year, and what can you take from that as you move into your second year and the more goals since you guys lost some people?
Um, obviously, everybody wants their year to go good. everybody want to go to the NBA. I want if I want, of course, I want to average 15 and go to the draft and make it to NBA. But that's not how basketball works. Like I know God, your time's gonna be your time. So I know my time was coming, and I knew the rough patch wasn't gonna last forever. I mean, I hooped all my life. I mean, if you the man, you gonna be the man. So I just waited my turn. So I think my year went exactly how it needed to go. Not how I wanted to, but how it needed to. So I think that me having that year, me having that rough patch, and coming out on top, and having a good end of the year, and helping us win the Big Ten tournament and win some games in March Madness, I think going to next year, it really boosted my confidence. Not only just playing wise, but knowing that I can beat adversity at the highest level. Because I mean, that's the high level. That's the besides NBA. That's high as it is. So I think me being adversity is a really big thing.
LJ, real quick, talk about the academic workload at school and what advice would you give to the athletes here in Polk?
I mean, get your work done. I mean, as a student athlete, we get a lot of help. I mean, it's always they don't. It's really hard to fail as a student athlete. So if you're failing as a student athlete, that means you're just not trying. But I mean, you got to do your work. You got 3, 4 classes, and you on the road. I go from. I mean, it was a week. I wasn't even in Michigan. We was at UCLA, USC. We stayed a whole week in LA. And you got all those games, you still gotta get your work done. So just getting your work out the way, not procrastinating, and just getting it done. That's really all you gotta do.
Okay, so
We
what
saw you.
advice would you give to student athletes in high school looking to play at the next level?
Well, first off, if you ain't got the grades, it's gonna be real hard for coaches to pick you because I mean, like I said, they don't need to. That's another job where they gotta be on you all day about your work and stuff. But I mean, get your work done. The higher your GPA, the easier it is to pick you up. That's something that scratch you off. That's something that your grades is good. The coach can scratch that off right away. So get your work done, and then just be a great student. Be a great person. Because they gonna come ask your teachers, ask the people around you. Because right now it's NIL. They're investing thousands, hundred thousands of dollars in you, sometimes millions. So they're not finna just do that. Um, and they don't know what kind of person you are. So being a great person to the people around you, that's gonna really help you out. Because when the coaches come and ask all those people, and they can vouch for you, that'll give you a boost right there.
We saw you at Santa Fe, and the first thing that stood out to me is your size. And this, I guess y'all young, so y'all pause, right? So like you've grown a couple. I'm just trying to, trying to make sure I'm saying the right stuff. So I know in the first thing you talked about how much you're in the weight room, and I know that you're about to speak about that with with your body and just getting used to the physical part of the Big Ten and how you feel like that's going to prepare you for going out Colorado Springs for the invite you got to compete on the USA team.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my strength coach, Coach Matt, man. And we live every day, no matter what day it is, from Sunday to Sunday. We live every day. So I mean, you just gotta get used to it. It's a big difference from high school because I wasn't used to lifting during the season, and we lift every day. So I think taking care of your body, sleeping, drinking water, eating right. I'm young. I'm not gonna just sit here and say like I'm the best at that. I do got problems with that. I want to do that here and there, but definitely doing that to help your body recover. And the lifting weights part, I mean, the Big Ten is physical. It's the most physical basketball I ever played in my life. So you get bumped, there ain't no foul. So lifting every day has really helped me. I think that really changed my game that was the biggest difference when I first got to college. And that summer, just being able to drive through contact and get to my spots and not getting bumped off. So I think that was a really big difference, and it was really helpful.
LJ, man, we know you have to go. We appreciate your time.
Now I got,
And-
y'all got some more questions. I can go ahead.
okay.
Friends, what are you thinking about that? How did you feel when you got that notification that you get to go out there and compete? And how do you what are you planning? What's your plan, your game plan once you get out there?
I mean, I look at every game as an opportunity. Even in high school, when I played a big, because I was underranked, we all know that. When I played Carter Knox, when I played Julie Dance, I look at every game as an opportunity to showcase my skills and who I really am. So I'm gonna go there, be able to I'm using that as an opportunity to help me in life to make me get to where I want to go, my end goal. But it was exciting. I always wanted to play for USA. I mean, I never got invited to camps. I don't think I got invited to one camp. Not one camp in high school. I was underranked, so I didn't get the recognition. So for me to get to college and get that, I mean, it's really exciting. It's like something like it's paying off. That's what it feels like. So
Great a couple times, and we
I
know
can't be.
great. We know you was underrated. So how soon was it did you be like, you know what, man, I can play with these cats? Like I'm supposed to be here. Did it quick? Did it take a little while for that to get to that point, or is it like was it immediate?
Um, I mean, when I first got there, I mean, we wasn't practicing right away. I mean, it was having like runs, like team runs, but I think it took me probably like 2 weeks. But once the 2 weeks got going, after the 2 weeks and we started practicing, um, I think I got real comfortable of how the game was and just what I need to do. Um, Man, I think I was actually killing. I wasn't. I don't think I was killing. I was shooting 50 off the bounce. I shot 50 off the bounce the whole summer from three. Shot like 44 from three, catch and shoot. So I was real comfortable, and you just got to adjust to the height, the size, and the scrimps basically, and just use your scrimps as your scrimps. Mine was shooting the ball, so I just played off my shot and I made the right reads, make the game easy. So,
So I know you was following victory from Michigan this year. So how proud of you to see your former teammates make it to the White House?
I'm extremely proud. It's something that I could never do. I wanted it so bad, I could never do it. So for them to see them do it, after I left, even is even more impressive. Because I believe, I think that when people thought that I left, that um, then they counted them out. Like they were only good because of me. Like I'll talk to people like not Michigan, Victory only got LJ. So to see them boys play together, play as a unit, and get to the White House, I'm proud of them.
I
So
know Coach
before we
Collins
let
on
you
here
go,
right now. I'm the be the
okay.
first to say they need to hang your jersey up in those rafters somewhere. That jersey need to be retired like ASAP. Coach
Yeah,
Collins, I know you hear me. Coach Fitzgerald, I'm saying it right now. We need to retire your LJ jersey.
man. When we talked about it, he told me he'd retire if I won the state, but I didn't get to do it. So,
So if you had some advice as you move to your next year, what's something you taking and
so I
that's
can
helped
I,
you, and what's something you hear me?
You breaking up,
Did you
Barnes.
hear me?
I can hear you now.
Uh, uh, as you continue to move into your second year, what's one thing that you're going to take with you that you felt helped you, and what's one thing you're going to leave behind that you felt, but I don't need to, I need to let that go.
I think just waking up and just going through your day without like no meaning. I think it was a couple of days. I mean, I think it was about a month that. I mean, I think everyone gets in relaxed mode. I think I definitely got in relaxed mode, and I got comfortable of where I was at Michigan. Um, so I think waking up every day and being intentional about whatever you're doing, whether it's your work, your eating, your sleeping, um, your workouts, practice, your communication. Um, I think that's what I'm going to take into next year. My big thing going to next year is to be a professional before I become a professional. So that's my plan. I'm going to next year. Well, starting, well, it's been starting. So starting now, just being professional before I'm a professional. Being early to workouts, um, being an hour early to practice. I think that really helped me last year. I started coming an hour early before practice, getting a workout in, and just doing the extra mile. So I think that would be my thing going to next year.
Well, Jay, like I said, I know you got things to do. We appreciate your time, man. I can't say how proud of you we are of you, and we're going to continue to follow you your whole career. So I want to thank you for setting out some time and coming in with us, and let you know that you're always welcome on Polk Hoops.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, appreciate
Hey
it.
man,
Yes,
man, we're proud of you, and you sound so mature, man, like a grown man, man. That's why we smile. We so
appreciate
impressed.
it.
We're not surprised, but we're impressed, man. Good
Yes,
luck
sir.
to you,
Thank
man. God bless. We got you, man. Man, that was good. That was good. They,
Coach,
like you
man.
say, the work don't stop. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yes, sir.
He got runs. He had to run. He had to run off and keep the work, and the work don't stop. He would have stayed a little longer for us. He wanted to get in and give us a few minutes before he had to go and keep working. So we appreciate you, LJ. Man, I know everybody proud of you. We proud of you. Look forward. You continue on and off the court, but great testament. He was the man, coach, and had to go and figure it out. He had to figure it out. He had to be patient and trust the process and change some stuff of how what he had to do in order to to get us put himself in position. And my biggest takeaway was when they called his number, he was ready. He didn't
He
sit
was.
there and sulk. He was ready. He went out. All
I think he has
right,
some.
well,
Barnes, he has some great messages for the kids, especially about being intentional, taking care of your body, being a student athlete. I just hope, coming from him, then coming from your parents, your coaches, coming from us, that you take that to heart. You listen to the people that's doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? We can tell you all day, but let's listen to somebody that's there right now. And I think the biggest thing, Barnes, is that he's sticking it out. He's not looking to jump ship because he went there and had a rough patch. You know what I'm saying? Because the culture these days, like, oh, I just jump in the portal. You know what I'm saying? But he's looking to stick it out, and he's looking to overcome that situation just to prove that he belongs. So that's what I'm most proud of, is that he's gonna make that situation his best situation. So
yeah. And coach, he ain't no look. I mean, he wasn't look.
no,
He don't he looked like he supposed to be out there. He passing the eyeball test. Like sometimes some kids go get there and they be like, "Hold on, now this we didn't do this, we didn't do that," and some people fade, and he seemed like he welcomed it and grew in it. So shout out to LJ. Um, well, Coach, really confirm or deny those claims. I'm sure you and your cat. Shout out to Coach Blicker, man, and the Santa Fe team camp, man. If you didn't go over there Friday or Saturday, man, you missed a treat. 2 days, all day long, great competition, well ran. Stuff was on time. Teams came in. Wasn't no mess going on, man. Just That's just great, coach. This is great to see guys. We had 4 of our teams in it, and he had some top teams from around the area in the state to come in and get some work in. So, coach, I just slide right into it because you was there. What's your takeaway of what you saw overall, and then of our teams, our 14? It was victory on Friday, not victory. Santa Fe, not Santa Fe. Santa Fe played on Friday, and Bartow did too. But Discovery played on Friday. Victory played on Saturday. So all in all, 4 varsity teams, and then kind of neat thing they did. They let the JV kid, the youngers get out there. So the JV teams got out there. Santa Fe played Bartow, and then they played Victory too. And those teams was impressive. What's your takeaway of the two that from us and also overall?
I think overall it was a lot of good basketball. I seen coaches really out there coaching their kids hard. Teams were competing and competing at a high level. There was great competition, great intensity. Um, and I think the 4 Polk teams that played um, are on the top tier of the Polk teams. And I think Polk is top heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be 4 or 5 teams that are going to be good, and then it's going to be everybody else. So those teams from Polk that play compete, like I said, competed at a high level. Victory didn't even have everybody, and they really, really went out there and competed. Like I'm so impressed with Tucker Fox, coach. I knew he could play, and I knew he could shoot it a little bit, but I didn't know he could shoot it like that, coach. The Rattery kid from Bartow really impressed us. I think Bartow's in a good place. Santa Fe's in a good place. Discovery, with all with their losses from graduation, they're going to be in a good place, and Santa Fe is going to be in a good place. Like I said, it was a great weekend. The stands were filled. People were in and out. You know what I'm saying? I was just glad I was able to experience it.
And that's a looking point. I think the thing I'm impressed with the most is it was June 6th and 7th, and people in there like, coaching. Like, these are like February, end of January type. I mean, they were coaching hard, and kids was playing hard, getting on the floor. I was just impressed all around, and like you said, got my little Bartow, Santa Fe, and Discovery, and they're all gonna look different, but it's not a bad thing, right? You got some guy that's going to um and without saying names, Coach Blicker, the JV teams were impressive, and there was some discussion on the JV teams that come into the varsity. Some varsity teams right now that's on the JV, so there is richness on the varsity for Santa Fe, Victory, and Bartow, and there is richness on the junior varsity as well. Um, so no, I'm not gonna say no names, Coach Blicker. It was some specific teams but I stay try to stay in the middle of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, there's some talent. There's some talent on those teams, and we finished the first week of the summer league this weekend. I does the summer league surprise? It's kind of top heavy on the summer league. Some of those scores is you know it I know, coach. I know. I mean, it happened, right? So we had the summer league, and we finished up with the Santa Fe team camp. And so, did it surprise you from because only 4 of the teams played at Santa Fe camp, but I played for the summer league. So it, I know that Armandale went undefeated at the UCF camp. I also know that Warner Haven went undefeated at the camp, so they wasn't at Santa Fe. They were playing. I think Davenport and Polk Christian played at UCF. But from an overall standpoint, since everybody's playing after week 1 of the summer, official week 1 of the summer, where you at with it?
So I'm happy to hear people are playing. I'm happy people at Santa Fe camp, happy people at UCF camp. And I'm happy people went ahead and you said Christian went to St. Leo's camp. I'm glad that they're out there playing. I'm glad that they're out there playing against different people. Um Overall from summer league, I'm not impressed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna short corner it. Like I said, I think we are top heavy as far as teams goes, and I think everybody else got a lot of work to do. I'm glad it's the summer. Um, that first day of summer league, it looked like some teams hadn't been in the country. So, you know, I wasn't too happy about that because I think you win or lose your season during the summer. And I don't know if it's the kids not taking it serious, the coaches not taking it serious. Um, but I wasn't impressed on Monday. Wednesday, summer league, it looked a lot better. Like I said, the top teams are gonna be the top teams during the season. And you can tell why. You can tell that they're in the gym. You can tell that they're working. Um, and they're gonna continue to work. So we're gonna see how it goes. I think we're still gonna have teams, in the playoffs, and I still think we're gonna have at least two teams in the White House again. You there, Barnes?
Technology is winning decidedly tonight, you guys. So, very happy that they get LJ on. Um, not sure what's going on. You all can see I'm actually outside into the technology. Oh, technology is winning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you breaking up though. We probably just need to cut it.
It's rough. So, yeah, man. Well, guys, we are sorry. We do apologize. Technology. We did get a chance to get LJ on. We'll try it again. Maybe. I don't know. Technology is winning now. So um, before we get off, we have summer league is week 2 is this week. You guys did a great job last week of behaving, for lack of a better word. Some good matchups. Arbordale victory tomorrow night is one that sticks out. The Bartow team campus, we doing it. They do it all over again at in Bartow Friday, Saturday. Slate of games, great state level type of teams coming in. So all of you all that pulled up and supported Polk County basketball at Santa Fe do the Bartow Friday, Saturday. Um, the gridiron, it's
He gonna tell the truth.
never gonna not tell the truth. He's not gonna sugarcoat it. He ain't gonna hide. We appreciate you, Bob. Please support us, man. PC Gridiron do a great job of football. He very knowledgeable about basketball too, so he ain't just a one trick pony. So the stuff he be saying, coach, it be spot on. So
It be spot on, coach.
spot
You
on.
know what I'm saying?
And folks don't like it. People don't like people don't like when it's real and it's true, and people don't no kid gloves. So people like you, people like PG, PC Gridiron, Coach Blue, crazy because y'all y'all just give it to folks, and sometimes folks want that stuff watered down, and that's not you all's character. Sometimes you gotta hear it. You just gotta get it how it is, and so
Coach, y'all give it to
if you good,
me. I have to take it from y'all.
Hey,
What we doing?
it, sometimes you just got to hit that way, coach. It's like that nasty medicine. It's nasty going down, but it's good for you. So you don't like it, but you need it. So
Yeah.
I trust me. I know that because I get a lot of the inboxes and the text messages from folks, because they can't always take it. And I mean you need that balance. You need somebody to just say, look, you ain't good. Look, that don't feel good like that. Sometimes you need that guy. You start good about your stuff and it's food going, and then you run up on somebody that can play as fast as you, that can rebound, that can press you, and now you can't get the ball across half court. There was one team yesterday that was pretty good last year, and they couldn't even get the ball across half court. I forgot who that was. It was an out of county team playing one of us. I think was it Bartow? Well, Bartow played first. Northside Christian. Northside Christian, not from Polk County, so they couldn't even get the ball past half court. I mean, and from what I understand, they're supposed to be pretty decent, but so you may have been pretty decent until you run up on somebody else that's a little faster than you, a little more skilled than you, a little deeper, and you keep throwing at you. And if y'all don't tell them, how they gonna know? So
Yeah.
that's the balance that works for. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all get out tomorrow night. We'll post the schedule, of course. Make sure you get out to Florida Southern. Y'all take care of the gym, man. The college atmosphere, great atmosphere. All the teams in one location, and then Wednesday it kind of moves into the Armandale, Lake Region area. And then Friday, Saturday, it is a loaded LODID. It's a loaded bracket, a loaded slate of games in Bartow. And then the following week, it gets, real interesting. The business picks up. A lot of teams going up to the live period. I think like 8 teams going to Gainesville. And then the following week, I think it's 4 teams going up to Georgia. So the month of June, a lot of basketball, a lot of people getting basketball in. Coach, I mean, I look at Santa Fe, coach, and they are okay. So that Northside will be greater later. Okay, so they definitely needed some guards yesterday. They
Yeah.
got some
Supposedly
bigs,
they
but they
got
definitely
three
needed some
more
guards.
kids coming in.
Okay. So Coach Spates probably gonna be talking trash about. He gonna record this. He gonna tape this. Play this guy, Coach
Man, a couple shout
Spates.
outs
I ain't,
before we leave though. Quentin Wilson, congratulations, sir. MVP at the Under Armour top 60 camp. We definitely proud of you. Going out and
yeah.
representing Polk County.
And shout out 2 guys picked up their first offers over at Santa Fe this weekend. Toby Lane, well deserved, well overdue. Picked up his first offer from Warner University, and Jameer Wallace from Bartow picked up his first offer from the University of San Diego. So that almost makes it worth it, coach. You go in there, play games, 2 kids pick up offers because coaches get to put their eyes on them. So that was like a cherry on top for the work. And so yeah, shout out to Q. He wasn't there last night because he was doing work at Under Armour.
Yeah.
Guys are in the gym, eating, and they're getting better, and we get for all of it. So
Yeah. Shout out
all
for
right, man. Well, we
LBV
gonna
today. Winning University of Tampa team camp, and we'll be at the live period in Gainesville this weekend. I think along with Victory Christian, so the girls will be at the live period this weekend.
okay. So the girls pick up girls this week, and the guys is next week.
Yes, sir.
2 weeks. Hopefully, the young ladies make a statement this week, and the guys get a chance to make a statement next week. We all rooting for y'all, man. Y'all be great, be safe, and we gonna off while we still got some semblance of technology, man. We apologize, but we did get the most of. We wanted to talk to LJ for a couple of minutes, and we were able to do that. So, um, technology y'all wanted, Dave. Y'all on the clock. So, all right, man. Y'all be safe this week. Man. Get out to them games and support the kids, man, and behave when y'all go into people gym, so we can keep using Florida Southern, and the Rec and Armandale and Lake Region. All right. Till next time, Polk Hoops. We out, man. Y'all be safe.